Hi everybody, Jameson Malgier with Another Level Inspections. Today I wanted to give you an overview on tankless water heaters. So with a traditional tank type water heater, you have water that's just being stored and it's hot and ready to go. And so it keeps using that energy to keep that water ready for you. A tankless system, on the other hand, until you call for water at the fixture, it's not doing anything. So there's some efficiency gains. It does take a little bit longer to heat up the water and go through the cycle of starting and get it all the way to the fixture. So there's a little bit of wait, but once it gets there, you never run out of water. So there's definitely some advantages with efficiency and just being able to have plenty of hot water. Most of them I see in my market are either gas or propane fired. So you have your gas pipe here. You have your gas shutoff. When this is with the pipe, it's on, perpendicular is off. And then this little extra bit of pipe here is called a sediment trap. It catches any debris in the pipe before it goes over into the heat exchanger. So then the gas goes up into the unit. You also have a loop of water. You got cold water here coming up, going through a shutoff. Again, with the pipe is on, perpendicular is off. The cold water goes in and then the hot water comes out. So you have a hot water shutoff here as well. And you'll notice these cleaning ports. You want to get this system serviced annually, and there's some filters and different things that need to be done. And part of the service is to flush the system. So, you know, our water quality is not always perfect. So in the heat exchanger, there's small tubes. It can kind of build up with gunk, and so they'll flush the system, get all that gunk out of there, keep the heat exchanger working efficiently. So taking a look at the heat exchanger here, you know, this is kind of where the combustion process and the water meet. And so we're bringing in fresh air into the system. And then the system exhaust is coming up and going out. And so it's using a lot of that heat because there's a complicated heat exchanger. So there's a long path for the water and exhaust to travel next to each other. So there's a lot of time to transfer the heat. So by the time it leaves, it's fairly cool, and so that's why we're able to use a lot of that energy and vent with PVC. So this is a high efficiency system. The other thing is that exhaust is corrosive and creates a sweat called condensation. So there's a condensate collection system here, and so part of that system is we have this acid neutralizer built into it. So you don't want the corrosive exhaust water going into your plumbing system. So before it goes in, it's collected, neutralized, and then it's pumped up and into a drain. And so most of these systems I see are set to 100 or 125 degrees. You really want your water temperature to be 110 to 120, hot enough to kill the bacteria, but not a scalding hazard. If usually when I see them set 130 or higher, the fixture, it's just too hot at the fixture. So, and you know, common problems are obviously installation issues or leaks with condensation, that sort of thing. So every once in a while, it's good to pop the cover off, take a look in here. There's a few filters, understand what the annual maintenance should be, and then make sure you have someone qualified doing it. So that's an overview of a tankless water heater. They're great systems, a little bit more costly than a traditional type. They should last a little bit longer, especially because we can change some of the parts and pieces. You know, it's not just one big package system. But you also have that efficiency gain where you're not kind of just heating water endlessly. So hope this helps get an idea of the system. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you.